Entering the office of the Crimean platform, we are struck by such wonderful works of the Crimean artists. In every room of the main office, there is a piece of Crimea and Crimean Tatars.
These are the photos of the Russian journalist Anton Naumlyuk, who now lives in Kyiv. These are all his work. Here we can see the family of political prisoners Server Zakiryaev, who has 13 children. He is imprisoned for a long term, 13 years for a crime he didn't commit.
Several dozen people work in the office of the Crimean platform. They advise citizens on a daily basis, interact with Ukrainian authorities, international organizations and other partner countries. I want to draw your attention to a beautiful map of Ukraine and a map of our Crimea.
There are already certain results on the internal track that we can talk about. In particular, on the 27th of September this year, the President of Ukraine submitted to the Parliament of Ukraine as an urgent draft the law on the protection of people whose freedom was restricted as a result of armed aggression against Ukraine. This is exactly the law on the protection of political prisoners and their families. This is one of the draft laws of the Crimean platform package. Now we hope for its successful passage in the parliament and successful adoption.
The Crimean hub is located on the territory of the office in which representatives of the displaced Crimean authorities work. They hold joint receptions of citizens and events on the topic of the occupation and reintegration of Crimea with the participation of national and international experts. The sounds of the Crimea are now heard in the very center of Kyiv, near the office of the Crimean platform. Such an art object has been installed, near which you can hear the sound of the sea, the cry of seagulls. This sculpture was created using an unusual technology. The experts asked the indigenous Crimeans about what sound they associate Crimea with, and then they rearranged the audio tracks into a three-dimensional form, and they painted them in the colors of the Crimean landscape. Memories of Crimea were also recorded on film.
It has a historical value and affects us not as visual content, but as something that draws our attention to sounds more, especially for a thinking person.
Starting next month, everyone will be able to see the art object and hear the sounds of Crimea by first registering on the website of the Ukrainian platform. If you wish, you can also take a tour of the main office. Reported by Vlada Tsurkan, UATV News.